Seek penance. Reveal your worth.
Victoria?
What a dazzling array of effects and just quality direction and cinematography. There's a lot of moving parts in this one. They keep tabs on it all, keep us engaged. Really was amazed at how much was actually going on and the ability to kind of keep the story flowing without mucking it up at all is really just a testament to some quality filmmaking and writing. Really, there's just a lot of great elements that came together to make a thoroughly interesting piece.
I was really impressed by the special effects in Checkpoint. I thought that they were incredibly well executed. From the moment the film began, I was consistently surprised by his being killed and the different ways in which he was being killed, and then him offering to kill himself in order to obtain more coins and out of sadness. I thought that each moment continued to amp up the action and the sort of challenge for Abel. And I think that this almost came across like a live action video game in certain ways, but the storyline was also quite clear. And I think actually in the end, well set up for this to be a continued story. And I think that his awareness of the world and the rules actually made this even more compelling, because despite some of his disorientation, we got to see his cleverness as he figured out how to continue on in this scenario.
I was intrigued by who the character was and what his backstory was and why he was in the scenario that he was in. It looked like a video game. And I thought that was kind of cool, just the way the sequence was created with him taking a step forward, making a wrong move, getting blown up, and then starting over again, and then kind of seeing him reach the different steps and kind of learning the game. I thought the special effects for him being left over from attempts was really a really interesting choice. And overall, I was like really curious to learn more about the scenario, the universe that those characters find themselves in.
I loved the Groundhog's Day concept, but it had a twist. In a sense, like, I feel like most stories that do Groundhog's Day follow the same rules of the world resetting. Whereas, and like a video game Checkpoint, this one follows a different Groundhog's Day rule in the sense of the body resets, but any action that was committed prior remains. And so it really does become a grinding war of attrition, essentially, where there is no consequence to your death. And so solving problems, you're essentially wearing it down little by little until you're able to eventually overcome it. But then I also like the whole aspect of how all 7 of them are the same person, each symbolic of the 7 deadly sins. Before I start rambling, I'll just summarize. Very much enjoyed it. Very much enjoyed how it ends on a cliffhanger. Because now I want to see more.
Checkpoint might be one of my favorite short films I've seen in a long time, yo. I'm always down for a Groundhog Day type movie. Protagonist repeats himself type day, Edge of Tomorrow, Groundhog Day, that type. I'm always down for those types of movies. And my thing here is that y'all elevated it to something even more. Because you executed that trope so well, because I was still surprised and you still did things that broke my expectations. So that's the first thing. But then also you elevated it to add the whole 7 deadly sins and all of that, that element to it, which I think added more. So I think overall it was really well done.
This film proposes an exciting premise. They give a twist on the 7 deadly sins and how they are perceived or characterized. It has excellent and high quality special effects and engaging adventures, monsters, and obstacles from a video gaming perspective, and it is all done with great graphics and music. The explosions and resurfacing, it is just very well done. You kind of have the idea you're in a big Hollywood production.